let's take a tour of another important platform connected to your fiscal sponsorship, your fundraising dashboard. My name is Monica, and I will be walking you through the Fundraising by Fractured Atlas dashboard so you can start raising money for your project. By the end of this video, you'll learn all about the pages available to you, how to use them, and where to go to find more information about your donations. Let's dive in to Fundraising by Fractured Atlas. Fundraising by Fractured Atlas is a fundraising platform only available to fiscally sponsored projects of Fractured Atlas. It's your portal to fundraising, receiving credit card-based donations, and viewing all of the different kinds of contributions made to your project. You can access this portal by going to fundraising.fracturedatlas.org and signing in using your fiscal sponsorship's login credentials. We recommend saving this website into your browser's tab for easy access. Once you log in, you'll be taken to your fundraising dashboard. This will give you an overview of your fundraising progress. Here, you'll find the total amount of contributed revenue you have raised since being fiscally sponsored, the total number of contributions your project has received, your fund balance, and your available fund balance. You can also request funds from here as well. The gift icon represents the number of general support page donations your project has received. And the calendar icon represents the number of crowdfunding campaign donations that have been raised. This helps if you want to track how effective your fundraising efforts have been. Your general support page is where your donors will go when they want to make a credit card donation to support your project. This page is best used if you're looking to fundraise year-round. The Ask tab is a customizable area where you can let potential donors know what you're looking to fundraise for and why they should support your project. You can include a special headline and a description of what these contributions will go towards. If you have some images or a poster of your project that you'd like to include, you can drag and drop it into the text field. If you'd like to offer your donor perks or rewards in exchange for their donation, you can do this by adding a giving level in the Giving Level tab. These levels will appear on your general support page. Be sure to include the market value of the items that you're offering when creating a giving level. If you'd like to know more about how to calculate market value, check out the link below. The Status tab is where you can preview your edits and submit it for our staff's review. Any edits made to your fundraising pages need to be reviewed and approved by a Fractured Atlas staff member to ensure that the updates comply with our program policies. Need to make a change to the edits that you submitted? No problem. You can unsubmit your edits and make any changes that you need. Just remember to save and submit once the updates have been made. Under Donations, your project's recent general support contributions will be listed. Your project's general support page has default suggested donation amounts for one-time and monthly donations to encourage your potential donors to contribute to your project. If you'd like to adjust these default donation amounts, you can do this in the Default Amounts tab. Lastly, the Share tab contains your project's URL, so that way you can easily share it with potential donors. It also has helpful HTML links, so that way you can embed the donation link or Fractured Atlas's logo onto your personal website. Sharing is highly encouraged, so that way folks know how best to support your project. Next, let's move on to campaigns. The campaign section allows you to set a funding goal amount, a deadline to raise those funds, and runs most similarly to crowdfunding platforms like Kickstarter and GoFundMe. Crowdfunding campaigns run for a maximum of 90 days. So if you're looking to set up your donation page for ongoing fundraising efforts, you'll want to edit your general support or your profile page instead. Your new campaign can include media such as images or a video, a description of the work you're looking to fund, and reward levels for your donors to give to and receive different offerings and appreciation. Your profile page is the main landing page for your fiscally sponsored project. When donors go to Fundraising by Fractured Atlas, they'll use the search bar to look up your project. This search result will lead them to your project's profile page. It's where donors will go when they want to learn about your fiscally sponsored project. It tells them what your project is and connects them with your general support page. In the Details tab, you can include a link to your project's YouTube or Vimeo video, see the disciplines your project is categorized by, and edit the location of your project. The About section is where you can include a description of your project, images, and a catchy tagline. In Connect, you can plug all of your project's websites and social media pages. You can customize the color, icon, and profile banner in the Look and Feel section. Just like in the General Support section, the Status and Share tab allows you to preview the submitted changes for review and provides the direct URL link to share with your donors. Finally, the Donations section will show you a complete history of all of the donations your project has received since being fiscally sponsored with Fractured Atlas. The All Donation tab will list when a contribution has been made to your project, the name of the donor, and how much the donation was for. You can search through the donation history by using the search bar as well as the various filters at the top of the page. Want to know more about a specific donation? Click the down arrow to the left of the contribution. The drop-down that appears will state all the information we can share about the donor, as well as an itemized list of the donation fee, the total amount your project receives minus the fee, the gift sum, the non-gift sum, or the market value of the contribution if this was a giving level, the attribution, or how the donor would like to be recognized, when the donation was received, when it will be available for release, the channel the donation was made through, such as general support page or campaign, and lastly, the donation ID. It's helpful to know the donation ID if you have questions about a specific donation and need to reach out to the Fractured Atlas team about it. Although Fractured Atlas immediately emails a donation receipt to all credit card contributors, your donors may still reach out and ask for it again. And it is your responsibility to send a donation receipt to your donors who donate by check, ACH, or stock. You can easily download donation receipts to send to your donors by clicking the Action button and then clicking Receipt. The donation receipt will download to your computer. The Reported Donations tab is where you'll find pending checks and report incoming check and non-cash donations made to your project. If you want to learn more about check or non-cash donations, check out the link in the article below. That's it, friends! You now know all of the different aspects of the Fundraising by Fractured Atlas dashboard. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to email us at support@fracturedatlas.org. Happy fundraising!